Hey, friendos, welcome back. Hey, Eben. That's all the creativity I have in the morning. That's all I've got. All right. Man, I'm so excited to get back to playing this. I had a nice wake up this morning with Minecraft UHC for charity. It was a nice... It was like relaxing to wake up in the morning, you know, on purpose to do something. Well, to watch something. And then, you know, as it ramps up in excitement, as Minecraft UHCs do, like, progressively got me up better than I have gotten up in so long. Probably should have started the game proper before. No, Xeno. No. What does no mean? No means no. I think we're in the frozen north. I think we're doing Frozen Wilds things. Or if we're not, we're close to them. I feel like I've never actually had the bandits call reinforcements, even though I have literally never destroyed the alarms. Oh, nice. Man, I wish I could do puzzles. Too many cats. My dream is to have a house where I have one cat-free room with no cats allowed. Infinity brains, right? Yeah, no, I think I stopped right at the beginning also. Because we were still in normal game territory. I thought we were up there, but no, we were still in normal game territory. I was trying to like shape my eyebrows during the UHC, but it was during a fight part of it. So as I'm like holding the mirror and plucking my eyebrows, I'm like stopping, not paying attention anymore to the eyebrows, and I'm just like anxiety pulling out hairs. Surprised I still have eyebrows. Oh man, it's pretty up here. Oh yeah, so there was a volcano. Yeah, we got to this town, and then we went, ah shit, there's a volcano. No, go somewhere else. No, go into the bedroom. This is the only two-banger we have left, right? Yeah. Fuck that. Who cares? Oh yeah. And we met the Scorcher. Heck, the Scorcher. Demonic machines. Right. And we met... Well, we met a demonic Scorcher. I can imagine that that's also a struggle, yeah. For some reason, I have a lot of nightmares where I have a beard. Specifically have a beard, not like am a different person or whatever. It's just like, oh no, I'm at school and I forgot to shave my beard, and it has the same like horror and shame associated with it, like I forgot to wear pants, like I'm out in public just bare-assed. I'm not sure how that pans out psychologically. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Why am I having trouble with... Oh, we might need some game sound.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
What does that mean?
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Rhino? Is that une machine? Oh, also I have like the fuzziest socks on, so today's a good day. This is very important to our gameplay experience. I really hate the sewn cable in the
Grasp your
skin.
grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking
This is good.
steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear! Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
I'm not gonna lie, if I did have a beard, I'd do that
The daemon.
aggressive sideburn soul
That
patch thing.
frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I
big
still
or go
can't
home.
make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum.
I'm
So
gonna
they
go there.
march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. You know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as Melon. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum,
Cats.
and they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. but Araya's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Forgot I had my squirt bottle.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You'd think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Araya's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Okay? Okay.
Women?
No. Independent.
Okay.
Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
Love
I
it.
want to know more about this Daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more about Araya or Thunderstrong.
Crush whoever's
Maybe
foolish
worth a shot.
near it.
I just like.
Corruption in the south, demons in the cut.
I feel like Aloy's
Some days it
characterization
seems like
is
the blue
enough.
light has no hold on the world.
Is
Thieves and bandits
she's
that
a hammer.
stone yield?
She wants to do the
Codes
task that's in
don't
front of
give
her,
us
and that's her
tone
goal.
down.
So, that being the case, I
Frozen tone.
can't imagine that this subtext that I just constantly pick up on was a mistake. It can't be.
Silenced by
Maybe
rising
I'm just
waters.
imagining it. Maybe it's just me. Or maybe there is a subversive writer in here somewhere. That's just like, lol, nobody's gonna notice. I'm gonna make my girl gay. What do I need for this blue gleam? Ew.
The smoke
What do you
never
need?
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lalai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was. until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place. And a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen.
Is there a
it.
dam? We gotta
And
fix a
there it
dam?
remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Peace and harmony.
No more music.
Oops.
Blood sounds like.
All right. I fell down. Okay, we got somebody else over here.
When the old ones were fresh in their graves and
Our hunters already compete with the other ones.
Water lapping.
Somebody far over there, I guess. This is a special trail.
That's a sound to sleep to, not live to.
Oh, the fact that that one's blue must mean he's specifically a blue flame person, and not everybody's gonna be.
you've chosen a dangerous land to visit,
All right, what do we got? Not much.
Look to the front. Cold kills. Keep it us fine.
Where's the other? Pershings.
I wonder what
They
sort
would
of
torment him to
challenge
see
they-
his legacy drown.
You bid me come, she said. My people need aid. Will you provide it? The machines whisper to Banakai. We go where the light goes. For we are its chosen vessels. There is darkness in your heart. It cannot hold the light for long.
Oh, there's the ladder.
People like you
Stop making it harder than it has to be, Ala.
the cost will be great. Banakai waded into it. The light appeared like a
Sekuli wastes her time. Painted cliff or no painted cliff, the challenges we face remain.
This guy?
The blue light abandoned
Nope.
the tall neck trek to the frost figures many years ago.
I think there's frost between my teeth.
We've never faced anything like the machines that guard
Well,
the
Aloy, you're not actually wearing long sleeves, which is, I think, your first problem. I know that that technically is my problem since I have decided this for you. I am your cruel god. Nope. Is there more? Oh, yeah.
Quite a view you've got up here.
It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are when the world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land. Ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass.
That outlook sounds a little depressing for a
Oh,
painter.
it's fuzzy
Haven't
as
met
fuck.
many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew. But a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments, like none have seen.
Okay.
Have you always been a painter?
I've always painted. But I wasn't a painter until I was driven out of Banur. Up there, the markings are eternal. They paint over the same lines, the same colors, over and over. As a child, I learned from copying them. As I grew, my heart sank at the familiarity. All of us Banuk might as well be trapped in glacier ice. We have the look of life, but never really moving.
These pigments you want. Where should I look for them?
Salts gather at the edges of geysers and hot pools. Crystals cling to the rocks and cliffs.
The
Cool.
Banuk rock paintings are impressive, but,
You want to know what they mean. That's not the right question, but I'll answer anyway. Some are called to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings, or on a cauldron door.
do the machines listen to the call?
I don't know. Others, like mine, are called to the
Ah.
tribe. You could say inspiration or prophecy. And sometimes even men listen, if the painting is loud enough.
I'll
Cool.
see what I can find for you.
Seek out the vibrant ones. A spring of sudden color among snow or rock or metal. That's its own reward. But I'd reward you as well.
Aight. Gotta find a bit of some paint.
Banuk have enough prize, but I don't watch out.
There a... It's over here. Oh, this was dumb. Oh well. This is my life now. Sorry, Aloy. Woo! 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 Yeah, we made it.
We remember Banakai, when the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small. It was she who led us to...
Okay, what the fuck am I doing here? 2 is talk to Robert.
We also...
Yeah. This old, underestimated.
Machine ankles.
I saw the frozen tall neck many years before I ever saw a living one.
Hey. Ouch.
It'll not be easy.
That's dumb.
You care little for easy.
So much for my machine ankles.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
I don't give a fuck.
Did your Warwick come from this place?
No, he rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Ourea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
Well.
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last until the Karja seek war again.
Well, I guess that's
Right.
it then.
That's helpful.
Good.
Thank you.
I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
Fuck you.
Don't get yourself killed.
All right. So what was the other quest? No. No. I don't know what we're doing.
It'll be a cold night. Be prepared.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Nerea. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
Perfect. Thank you for giving me a rundown, Aloy, because I was a little
Outlander,
lost.
wait a moment.
Yeah, I'm coming. What?
That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
You're not the first to take an interest in it. I've made it myself.
Your own design. And yet you are not a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
At this point, Aloy is finally starting to realize this is all nonsense. I'm glad for her. Okay, so I'm assuming this is pigment.
Trust the shamans. The blue light will show us the way to defeat the daemon's new machines.
Do we not get to talk? We should not get in this. Because we're gonna have to get out, and it's gonna be very cold.
Bad. This would make a fine pair of trousers.
Hunters think they're so tough.
Okay.
I've never spent all day scrubbing dimes.
Hey, Nerevar, and thank you so much, Beanie, for 20 months. Why didn't that go through? I see it. I see it with my eyes. Please wake up, Stream Elements. You cannot escape. The only escape is to be deleted. It went right in my eye holes? Was it? Because I don't see it on Stream Elements and I swear I didn't hear it. What the fuck? Oh, I'm sorry. I see it in TC chat. I don't see it in, like, anywhere that matters. I feel like I'm gonna have to get a little whiteboard for when this happens. Write the occurrence on it. Alright, it must be a Stream Elements thing because I see it in Streamlabs, but obviously Streamlabs isn't attached to my Twitch anymore. Well, anyway, thank you so much, Beanie, for 20 months. Oh my gosh. I can't remember what noises we have them make. Some of them go, ah, and then a hand comes up like this. And so that's what I got for right now. I'm sorry. I'll have to see why that's broken later. Thank you for the science bit. Why did that work? Beanie, the internet doesn't like you. What the fuck?
Any news from the hunt?
The herd isn't roaming far from the camp.
Keep them together this time.
Then we wait. But I bet we'll see a stray.
All right, I'll keep watch tonight.
Oh, there is a tall neck here. Oh, this is gonna be rough because we're in snow. Campfire discovered where? Hello, welcome. Also, hi, Dav. Sorry. I just talk to you guys like you're always here. You are always here in my mind.
Outlanders. Carja Outlanders.
Oh no, if this is gonna be really patchy, I don't want to be in the snow.
May the sun grant you a portion of its wisdom, young huntress.
Rude.
What brings you Carja so far from your home?
There's good machine hunting in the cut. Danger, too. Some have a taste for both, and they pay people like me well to guide them. We've had a bad run this time, even after I brought this priest along to read the signs.
I did say the
Even
sun's
after I
light
brought
was
this
cast
asshole.
quite red the night of the...
Not your concern, though, Huntress. May your arrows find their mark.
Thanks. Just a little... Oh, this is a whole little setup. This fancy ass shit.
So many come to the Sundom and can't be bothered to work. Gee, you don't seem like the rest.
Oh good, we do still have some heals. Unless that's fucking... fire... blaze... fire... Oh, don't get crunchy on me.
Berglund said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
Yeah, fire kiln root. Fuck you.
What did it take to knock one of those over? They're built to last.
Ooh, moon goat. Oh god, why am I, like, struggling with this being backwards? I always have my stick inverted. What was I playing where it wasn't inverted? Oh, I bet it was Luigi. I bet Luigi has ruined my brain. Okay, I really wish this... What the fuck is that?
That must be Naltuk, peeking out of that tower. It looks like it's sending out a pulse or signal.
Who are you?
Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread.
The faces do look better in this, though.
She seeks guidance from the voice
It's
in the
always
blue light.
Nintendo's fault, always.
That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can.
Why don't I just
break it?
break it?
About these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me, too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Ourea went?
You ask a lot of questions.
I do.
I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's
Ooh,
but
she
one
is
voice
done
Ourea
up here.
wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
All right. You want to stop the spread of the Daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the Daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Ourea.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Wow.
But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
Okay. How do I play this game? Ah, you shit. I expected that to work and it didn't. No, I don't want photo mode. Get out of here. Luigi screwed me up real bad. I wonder how fast it heals. Yeah, we're gonna die. Hit it again! Fuck. Whichever one I switch it to, I'm wrong half the time. Oh man, they get healed quick.
Better shut it down for good.
was definitely Luigi because it took me really long time to get around to Luigi's weird controls. And now my hands are disconnected from my brain. I never play on not inverted. I'm always inverted. This is just wrong.
I can kill the machines. Tower.
Oh, that was weird. Alright, yeah, I don't want to get used to this, so how about we just fucking suffer. Oh, this is really annoying. Yeah. Even though it's going to piss me off in the short term, that's fine. All right, let's set this up better. Nope. Well, all right. Sure. Oh yeah, that's like instant.
Come on then.
Aren't you supposed to be stunned? Oh my god. Damn it, Weege, you ruined me. I am a husk of the gamer I once was.
Be fascinating, if they want it for me. I can kill the machines. What about the tower? I might be able to destroy it. Or right it.
Come over by me.
The pulse gives them energy.
Yeah, I
Repairs
know.
them.
I get it. Glad you're just sitting here. Fucking hell. Well, they're probably,
Nice trick that tower's got. Repairing machines.
alright. Alright.
Could override it. Here's the closest one south. Need to override the tower.
Aloy, I get it. Shut up. Hey, Static, not too much. Struggling with controls.
I can get out of this.
At least it doesn't seem to replace parts.
Getting close and override the tower.
Really gave this one more height and just go somewhere else. That's a
Okay
long
then,
one.
let's see if this thing can work for me.
Damn it. I'm never ever playing another Luigi's Mansion game ever. Because it's like either direction, it's like half the time my brain misfires. I don't know how to... There's no way to make this better except suffer through it. This is the wrong place to suffer through this. That
helps nearby machines, but it can be overridden.
You are quite the warrior.
Okay, so we're in slightly better shape. Now we can go talk to this asshole who just sat on his heels. Well, we died multiple times painfully.
Let's talk about Ourea.
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The Daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow.
Damn
Perhaps
right.
Ourea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that.
Wow, it's...
She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam.
Seems like
Shamans who
sometimes
complete
the
the path
vocals
take a
get
piece of
behind
it as
the
reward.
animation.
If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Frozen lithium?
Bergren told me you're Ourea's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Ourea's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me, an aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Aurea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Aurea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Aurea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
Alrighty.
Alright, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
Maybe we should just shoot some random things on the way there to practice. Oh, I thought that rock down there was like a giant fish. I got very excited. Okay, well, there's more heals up here than I was afraid there was going to be.
These will keep.
This isn't too bad. I hate fire kiln. As the waters recede, the people return. Singapore, May 5th, 2043. A large pink-tinted rock marks the summit of Bukit Timah Hill, Singapore's highest point, at one time 164 meters above sea level. Charmaine Lowe records a self-hollow next to the rock, her bright smile contradicted by nervous fidgeting with her prismatic fake nails and 30s-style subdermal jewelry. I thought I'd never see this place again. I still can't believe it's real, she marvels. Proud Bukit Timah, I guess, has stood firm against time and weather, but the rest of Singapore has fared less well. With approximately a third of the island nation at less than 5 meters above sea level, Singaporeans like Charmaine were forced to abandon their homes as inexorable waters leached away their foundations throughout the snoring 20s. Now the surviving members of Charmaine's family are returning alongside many others. As global temperatures and sea levels stabilize, people come by air or by water. Some seek refuge from the deleterious effects of the Citarum River tragedy, whose costs still reverberate today. All hope to build new lives atop the collapse of the once stable and prosperous country. Singapore represents one of the many states abandoned by their citizens in the aftermath of heavy coastal flooding. Questions surrounding ownership are difficult to answer. Government and law enforcement personnel fled far in advance of the country's devastation, and documentation of title is scattered at best. The plot of land on which Charmaine's childhood home once sat had belonged to the Lowe family for almost a decade corrupted. Oh, so we can break that. Okay. It definitely seems worthwhile to break that.
These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above.
I hear a goat. Where did the campfire go? So where the hell is that tall neck? Let's take the tall neck first. Hey, Drazar, it's going okay. How about yourself? Luigi has ruined me. I can't play games anymore. I really wish this wasn't so snowy. My computer is having a little bit of an I don't want a moment. Just a solo scrapper? That's weird. Oh, what are you? Oh. I thought that was a person, I guess. You're not a solo scrapper. Motherfucker. Don't worry about it.
Grab this now.
I can get behind tired. Yeah. Well, hopefully you can have a relaxing... Is it Sunday? Oh, when is now?
Red Lightning's trouble.
Shit. Oh my god. Playing Luigi somehow reversed my end expectations.
Where's Hart?
Well, it's a good thing we're so overleveled because I would be dead backwards, forwards, upside down until I get this fucking control scheme back in my brain. Where's the tall neck? Oh, it's a circle around here.
Okay, they're heading back.
This looks like... Oh, it looks like there's a lot of paths that this one might take. Okay.
I wonder if my focus can pick anything up.
Where are you? Moving out and on the other side, I guess. was taller than I meant for it to be. All right. Doesn't it want to... There we go. Getting somewhere. Hey, Frodo. Is there something in there we couldn't pick up? Eh. Oh, I suppose we can actually delete some of these, can't we? Oh, we've got another skill point. What do we want? I'm scared to do this one because I feel like I'm gonna screw myself up with it. Let's try that. Oh, I thought I was right at the feet of this.
If I can't
machine,
find
but I guess
something, maybe my focus can. The Banuk were protecting it. This tower is probably built to
That's okay, Beanie. You're not missing anything. You're just missing, missing me pushing buttons in the wrong direction.
Focus could turn something up.
Aloy, shut up! She's so extra wherever we are right now. I'm working on it, girl. I'm working on it. Second, that felt better.
Should scan the tallneck. See how deep the damage goes.
No, not done with the main game. Taking a side quest. I gotta say, normally I'm not super excited about DLC, so I still... Everybody's been very excited about this, but I've yet to meet a DLC that I haven't been ambivalent about.
My focus could find something I've missed.
Aloy, I get it.
Through the trees. Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head.
Okay. I suppose these aren't too far away. This would probably be a good thing to do before we do anything else anyway. I guess usually I feel that DLCs don't add anything to the main... I mean, obviously they don't add anything to the main story because the main story is complete by the time you get to a DLC, which is usually my problem with it. It's like, yeah, this is a... The purpose of this is to make more content. Which, yes. Yes, that is exactly... Yep. Man, those are juicy.
It's off.
Coming back. It took an hour. We're starting to shake off the Ouija. I do often forget about photo mode, and by often I mean exclusively. I'll try to be open-minded. I'll try to not go into this like a cranky asshole. I mean, who am I kidding anyway? Even if it's just all of more of the same. I like this, so... Oh no, I have to run around killing more machines? Ah. What a shame. Nah, it's too early for that. We still have a whole evening stream to do. Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Down you go. Oof. All right, that one was easier than in the beginning of this area, I suppose. Is this thing moving? This thing feels like it's moving.
Safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
Oh, nope. Hell yeah, weird cave. Alright, we're coming back.
Even the tall next part. It's heavy.
Okay, it did move. Yeah, see, I have to complain. I'm sorry, guys. Anybody who came in a little bit late. Luigi's Mansion didn't let you swap the inversion. So I spent a long time retraining my brain to get used to that and didn't think about it until we started playing this again, and now I'm really fucked up. Just like extremely fucked up. And there's nothing to do but just buckle down and get reused to it. So my aiming skills at the moment are trash garbage. No, it doesn't even help because my brain is misfiring half the time on whatever setting I put it at. So, because I'm not used to aiming on non-inverted, so there's like a remnant of my brain that's like, this is incorrect. And then when I put it back on inverted, which is what I'm just gonna buckle down and I have it on inverted now, so I'm just gonna buckle down and deal with it, but it doesn't matter which setting I have chosen, my brain is misfiring half the time. Nope. What are you doing? Well. But we're almost through. We're almost there. We're almost back to adequate. It's okay. Where's this one going? I did it.
For
Little did we
later.
know it was ruining my life. adjusting how I perceive my, I don't want to sit here and say gaming ability, but when I get the, when I can't consider and I can't do the controls right, it feels so weird. It feels like everything is upside down. It feels like I have turned upside down as a person. The disconnect between what I think should be happening and what is happening is so bad. Oh no, I want to add I did it. I'm just really scared of doing anything with Nintendo sounds. With the new, or with, I say new, with the recent DMCA bullshit. So I'm scared. And I really attached to my like exit screen and the Kirby and the, I don't know. So I wonder if we should just bite the bullet and try it, but maybe if it's an alert sound it'll be okay. I don't know. I'm just scared of Nintendo specifically. But oh, I can't even imagine having to adjust to drawing software. Yeah, maybe my brain is upside down. You're right. I don't know what happened. I stayed up very late last night. My whole goal yesterday was to like
freezing.
I had a cup of coffee at like 6 o'clock at night. I was ready. I wanted to stay up forever, and then I remembered we had to be up at 9. So very late for me lately. So I think 2. I know that that's not very late in. It didn't even used to be very late for me. It's not what very late used to be for me, but I have to get up at 8 o'clock every day with the cats because the cats ensure that I wake up every day at 8 o'clock, so... And since we have nothing else going on, it doesn't really help me to stay up late. Like, it doesn't matter. Just there's less internet for me to read. I swear, I know I was just, I mean, this is where I just was. Did I not pick up the thing? Hey, Brian, how are you? Welcome. Did it just put this... Oh, I guess we hadn't gone around here. What the fuck was I looking at? I don't know. I feel like I misread the... Do we have all of them? Is that why? Oh, well, yes, we have all of them. I wasn't paying attention.
It works.
I thought we only had 2.
Well, it's in better shape than it was.
I do remember that. I do. But I do miss feeling unconnected in that way. You know, I used to just have the TV on all the time just because it made noise and
at least
lights moved. And I still do that now with like Netflix, but I miss not feeling connected to the internet at all times. That isn't to say I will ever turn off the internet. But I miss nobody being able to contact me.
That should wake you up.
Easy.
Right, it's never easy.
Nope. Sure ain't. I did it. still have to climb it? What the fuck is this?
I'll need to find higher ground.
Oh, we're not gonna make it. Oh, we didn't make it. Oh,
This should be a good spot for jumping onto the Tallneck.
Hey, Grid. Turn off the whole internet. Hi, Grid's hand. How are you doing? Oh, get a hot pack. Oh, that bad. Grid, what's for lunch? I guess we had takeout 2 days in a row. The Tallnecks are data transmitters of some sort that we're not entirely sure of. For our purposes, they open up our map. Guess I don't know how far around it's gonna go. If it's gonna take this whole thing and we're gonna have to sit here for 12 years. I probably could have beat it to that next promontory. They talk to satellites in some... I really don't want to go anywhere because I don't want to fight anything else. I just want to sit here and get hypothermia. What are you eating? Oh. Oh, I forgot I made brownies. Oh, today's nice. Today's good. Poor Aloy. I just won't let her wear a sweater. Well, I don't want to get too far out of here because then I'm going to lose my promontory and then I'm going to screw up my Tallneck. Doesn't seem to be actually moving on the map. I feel like I learned it from Cabela's Big Game Hunter. That is specifically a video game word that I learned. Like, Tomb Raider, the original Tomb Raider taught me the word cistern, which I was obsessed with for a very long time, but Cabela's Big Game Hunter taught me the word promontory. Raised by video games. I was not good at Cabela's Big Game Hunter, for the record. Also, I feel like it was a shitty game. I feel like that wasn't my fault. I mean, maybe it's not the worst hunting game, I don't know. I don't play a lot of hunting games. Obviously, that was one of my dad's. Why we even had it, because we had it for PC. And I wasn't ever allowed to have PC games because my mother was convinced that they would give the computer viruses. So I don't know why we had that one. I also don't ever remember my father playing it. But I just I don't know how a realistic hunting sim can be good. But then again, I don't understand how sports games can be good either, so I know it's partly just my bias. Nice. Ooh, what is this shadowy area? Okay, so we've got some stuff here. Let's go... I want to open up this campfire because we're close, but I guess it's not necessary. I guess let's open up this campfire because it's in a more reasonable direction. Well, even if they're not good, I mean, a lot of people like them. I don't get it. I appreciate it, There's a lot of different people in the world, and I'm glad that people like things that I don't, because it leaves more things that I like for me. That's not it, but yeah, some genres of game I just don't understand. Seems like the smaller amounts of medicine that we find up here pack a little bit more of a punch. There's one that does like 48% of my medicine pouch, which is phenomenal. Which honestly I like, just across the board. I find myself not dreading winter this year, which is stupid because I'm gonna dread it very quickly. I'm gonna hate it very quickly when it shows up. But at least where I am, this fall has just been spectacular. The temperatures have been such that, you know, some years, recent years in the past, I think last year specifically, it was so hot through the end of the year that all of the leaves basically just immediately turned brown and fell off. So there was just a very limited amount of actual pretty fall colors. This year feels like it's just been perfect. We've had some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful days and some nice crisp temperatures. Let's go over here, I don't know. I can kind of understand repetition. Because, like, when I get in my anxiety loops, I like doing the same thing forever. But yeah, to a certain extent, I just can't understand farming gear, farming raids, or farming, I don't know. I don't get that. Mostly it's just like sports games and fighting games that I don't get. I can kind of talk myself into other genres, but those ones I just don't understand. I bet there's something neat in here. Although it feels like this is somewhere we're gonna have to go later. I don't want to get too carried away. Alright, let's go over here. Let's go this way, though. I love opening up all these fires. Oh no, I have to boot up Cookie Clicker again. Shit. Boxy gave me a little insight on the fighting games. He said that he likes the competition, which I get. Well, I mean, I don't get personally, I don't get off on that, but kind of brought me around a little bit. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. You want to do better than somebody? Okay. Well, that's the point of Cookie Clicker. God, Grid had some ridiculous mouse macro. You gotta cheese it. That's the goal. Alright, we gotta get... Yeah. Is that a squirrel? Oh, I don't need to throw a shock bomb at a squirrel, I guess. I don't think that any of the squirrel bait that has been put out has actually resulted in the death of any of the squirrels. Quantic Foundry? Oh, that sounds so interesting. I will definitely check that out, thank you. Alright, I guess. I gotta. Okay, despite the fact that I just rolled into that projectile, I think we're almost back now. Hey, Scott Eric. Yeah, it's been a hot second. I'm happy to get back to it. But I'm invested enough in our scary game, October that I didn't want to take up any evenings with it. Man, that's so many experience points. Holy shit. Maybe we shouldn't be here yet.
Now they're hunting me.
Oh, it's a rabbit. I'm like, what am I searching right now?
You're not gonna like this. We're getting back. Oh yeah, Beanie, no, that's absolutely true. I just find it a little bit more compelling because it's less passive. I guess I don't want to say it's less passive because that implies that you're not doing active work to process, save, but you know, it's... I guess I don't know why I think it's different. Or I find it more interesting. I mean, obviously, I'm not surprised that
not every story appeals to everybody. But when... What is that? Alright, looking down the gullet of a Snap-on is not the time to philosophize. Oh yes, absolutely the same. I still find it a shame that that seems to be the common perception of what is the most popular. And I'm not saying it's not the most lucrative. But...
Get it while I can.
I mean, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't have to finish that thought. You guys are on the same page. Like, when gaming is talked about as an industry, we're talking about, you know, PUBG and Overwatch. How many fucking Snap-ons are there? Lord.
Not done yet.
That's fair, yeah, I can just keep milking it, yeah, absolutely.
They're scanning for me.
Probably have some freeze protection on, and I just keep refusing to put it on. Bye! Sorry. Oh god. Oh god. Don't. I wish there was a better, well, I don't know the answer because I don't play any MMOs because the subscription fee fucking kills me. It's not that $30 is a lot, but it's that a month is short. And if I'm not sitting there playing that MMO all month, then I feel like I've wasted my $30. It's not something I get to keep. I wish it was different. Like, I want to pay for the game, and I want to pay for the things that are happening, and I want to support the game that's occurring that I'm getting enjoyment out of, but I just can't justify a subscription.
This must be the ruin Laolai was talking about. Deep in. Flooded too, like she said. Snap moths. Probably came from somewhere up over.
I'd be down for a tier system.
Follow the river, find its source. Seems simple enough.
Like, I played... Sarah finally got me to play WoW, and I really did enjoy it. Like, I did... Once I figured out kind of, sort of, a little bit what was going on, I didn't hate it. But, weren't we already at this bridge?
Feels like if I blink, my eyes will freeze shut.
Aloy, stop complaining. Hey, Ison. No, I haven't fallen into the hole. We played like 3 times and I stopped because I just can't schedule it into my life. There's too many other games. Too many other things I want to do. And there's no way that you can be like a WoW completionist. I mean, you can be, but ooh, that's a lifestyle. You gotta put a lot of other things down to do that. Oh, alright, Nerevar, I get it. It seems like it would be good. I don't know why the goat needed to die, but... yeah, we were definitely here. What is this marker? I guess I just have to keep going? I mean, this looks like the dam. I don't know where we are in terms of the real world. I wish there was a negative for jumping into a freezing river in the middle of winter. Oh, see, $60 for a hat for like 6 months. I could probably get around with that. That seems a little bit more doable. So we just have to follow the river, that's it. I guess I could have stayed on the other side. I mean, it's irrelevant. I'm never going to be a good MMO player because I don't have, like, you know, a group of friends that... It's not that I don't have a group of friends that it's not that I couldn't find a group of people to play game with, but I'm just not a multiplayer person. Did we get a new data point? Oh, the tall neck. I never looked at the tall neck. Monitoring supercell formation. Okay, so it seems like it might have gotten struck by lightning and then attacked by scavengers. Interesting. Campfire discovered? Where? Oh, maybe we should look inside this. Maybe this has got a box in it for us. I have a couple friends that keep trying to get me into various games. And I feel bad because I even introduced them to like Fall Guys, but I just don't have the social skills necessary to play with them. They're my friends and I love them and I've known them. I don't have any friends that I haven't had since high school. They've known me forever. I'm just not good at playing video games with other people. What are you? Oh dear. Be safe, Static. Okay, so apparently there's no lore over here, which is very rude.
Well, somebody wanted in. Nearly blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Let's go here. What's in my inventory? Stop. Ah, who cares? Yeah, that's exactly it, Beanie. I want to open the box. I don't want to have to stop myself from opening the box so you can open the box.
Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the den?
Yeah, it's super hard. I finally had some theater friends, but I haven't seen them in so long.
What happened in here to start the water flowing?
Come on, Aloy. Oh, there's somebody in here. Oh, it looks like he's stuck.
It's okay. Like, how do we want to start this farewell thing? We might be the last Saturn people who've ever seen this place. Yeah. Heads, you know, so.
Intake tower malfunction. Drainage system offline. That's probably not good news. Looks like most of the facility is underwater. How did this happen? Rough waters. No way I'd be able to swim.
Woof. No, you would not want to swim in that.
Another holographic interface. There must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning object. The lock positions. Helpful.
Left, up, down, up, right. Damn it. Interface unavailable.
Hard to see anything, but this room looks like it's packed with old stuff. Might be something useful. Need a lead. Focus might find something.
Aloy, let me do it.
These
okay?
wires must run to the power source. Someone's been through here. Not that long ago either.
I'm not gonna shout back, because that would give you hope. And we wouldn't want to do that.
The door is
I'll get to you in a minute.
You're not one of those snack moths I saw outside, are you? If you were a snap moth, I don't suppose you'd tell me.
Are you alright?
Oh boy, this is a
You
person.
don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. My forge gone cold. But nope, nope. Not old Gildan.
You're... welcome? Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation
You broke
caused
everything.
the chamber to flood. Oh. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. And when the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
Can I push him into the water?
You said something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones. But one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mom brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, seeing myself and my mother just over my shoulder, smiling.
And one of these looking glasses. It's in the storage room.
Oh, yes. I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long, Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gildan. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl. 2 sets of hands.
Do not touch me.
Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in
Oh,
tandem.
God.
Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
Remember how we were just complaining about multiplayer? I don't wanna.
Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors? You know, I'm reminded of the delve I undertook out here to play. Stone Road, Wild
He's still talking.
I love stagnant water. Charming.
Can't believe there's nothing back here. I actually can't believe they let me go back here if there's nothing back here.
keep that for later.
Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin!
On it. Well, ladder's gone.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
Does he really? Oh, Lord.
There! You should be able to lower the gate.
Right you are! Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
I'm glad we know how this all works. Oh, I'm very susceptible to being misled. I believed it.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate! A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. Can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go, and no further. I'd wager the valves for the second sluice gate are somewhere above us. Now, how are we gonna get up there?
Looks like I could jump across on that rickety resting platform. Over and back.
Oh, good, yeah. What the fuck's down there? Nope. Wow.
Nice jump. Nice.
Okay.
What am I saying? That was stupendous.
Might need
Never
this.
seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
Oh, welcome back, Drazar. Yep, it's that time of year.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4! Club sellouts and runaway cows! Wait, see, cut it. I forgot the words. Shells, we started off so strong and then it all just... Well, that's sort of my MO. No. Band-Aid. We need one.
That's adorable. Damn family. The Damily. Oh, at 5? Oh my goodness. We're not quite that bad quite yet. I don't remember what
Oh, you're
sense it
close,
is
girl. Just spring across the gap. Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Look out below.
I think our clocks go back next
Now,
month.
we've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side.
Let's set up the same way on this side.
I don't remember.
I should look for an access.
I also was kind of hoping we'd get rid of daylight savings, but I feel like we've got so many other things going on this year, that's not going to be a conversation that happens.
Thousand little problems to solve. A million minute and
Now would be the perfect time. Everybody's home. Nobody would suffer. I wouldn't suffer because I don't know what time it is anyway. That's the dream, though. More time in bed to play video games. Oh my god, he's still fucking talking. I hate him so much. Nope. How do I crouch?
Uh-huh, Gildan.
Oh, be careful. Ugh. Ugh. How do we not have tetanus? Like, are you kidding? We definitely have tetanus.
Okay, Gildan, turn the valve.
We have new tetanus.
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Yeah.
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again.
Hang on, okay? I've got a plan.
Aloy, you are so tiny compared to that. Come on.
Could climb up that wreckage. That's pretty much what I do now.
Is this the answer? I guess. It's sticking me, so... Nope. Well, at least it gave me an autosave. Nope.
The current's too strong. I can't swim against it. It's even less refreshing than it looks.
Doesn't seem to be a death. She's not dying. Okay. I guess I thought... Yeah, there's secrets down there. I mean, look at there's little blue lights down there. That's gotta be a secret. I mean, whether or not it's a secret snap maw is a separate question. I feel like that has to be the answer. Even though it doesn't look like the answer. Oh, yeah, here she goes. What? We were closer before.
Jump straight to the counterweight from here. And I could climb higher, but I won't.
Why? Nailed it. This is not very clear.
If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again.
Hang on, okay? I've got a plan.
Yeah, no, this has been pretty nice, pretty easy in terms of polite autosaves. Not like Fatal Frame. Oh, it's right there. How did I not see this before? On this whole system. No way. I'm sorry. If we're saying Aloy is like solid muscle, there's no way she's more than like 140. 150 maybe. I guess, I mean, she doesn't even seem really tall, so I wouldn't even buy that.
Slow enough to jump.
You can make it! Let's see another one of those mad leaps!
Nope. That's not the run button.
Got it. We're good to go.
You were a sight to see. Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Tell me, where's that ring?
Good question.
Well, at least I should be able to swim, right?
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
It's not. Just stay out of the way.
Normal-sized snap maw.
What if that snap maw swallowed that ring? Right up.
We'll find out after I've killed it.
I feel like going down there would be easier. It's not fair that this thing can shoot through the bottom of this metal. All right. Somehow Aloy weighs as much as just straight gold.
That hurt it.
Damn it. Nailed it.
Tell me when it's dead, would you?
It's dead.
Hey, Cario.
Marvelous. So, the ring. Maybe if you pry its jaws open and reach inside.
Oh man, I hate this guy so much. Oh, this is the icy. Well, alright. It's kind of like dropping down to the ledge. Sorta similar. Not sure where I should be going that isn't going to get me killed. Oh, that was the wrong button. Ouch! We're not dead, though!
Okay, Shells. Shells, we're not focusing on that right now. We're recording, okay? We're not even in the band meeting. Sort of counting practice, right? Merch. We need merch.
Merch?
Stickers! You're not a real band until someone vandalizes government property with your sticker.
Hell yeah.
I have been asked to remind you that conversations determined to be irrelevant to servitor training are discouraged.
What were you saying about vandalizing government property?
Oh.
You were right. This thing did swallow the ring.
That's the old Gildan intuition in action. It's never led me astray. Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but never mind. To the storage room. To the spoils.
Oh, what's in here? More old world treasures, perhaps? This
Oh,
place
the...
is full of
Hey, there were stairs right here, guys.
Didn't you want to get into the storage room?
I do, fervently. But, well, I got time to poke my nose in if you
On
do.
the stairs. Better have some good stuff, and I better get fucking all of it.
We drained enough water for what we need to do, but I wonder if I could empty out the whole dam. Pipes, valves. Maybe I can drain the rest of the water from here. Could use my focus, see what it turns up.
Thanks,
All
Aloy.
right, time to get the flow going to the right place.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry, I think I've got this.
Music to my ear.
Oh, shut up. I don't care. Yo, Shelly, I'm trapped in servitor hell over here. Got in this morning, and as usual, that one half-baked chrome dolt was bumping up against the locked entry door to the reservoir room, moaning about requiring entry into the totality of the facility. Between its robot voice and those weird grindy sounds its limbs make, the acoustics reminded me of a track from one of the less accessible German post-punk bands. I've told them and told them. Every night, the pipe network decouples so that the reservoir can refill, and every morning it has to be reset manually. All you have to do is turn the valve thingy so the water flows directly into the pump. The rest of the servitors seem to get it, but this guy won't stop bugging out. I mean, I know we're supposed to be on-site advisors, but this is getting ridiculous. Do I have to scratch the instructions into their stupid shiny faces?
To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes.
I mean, considering that's the only German metal band I know, I feel like they're pretty accessible. Oh no, I don't want to do puzzles. This is a platforming game. I don't want a puzzle. I'm interested.
You got a competent mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed. Not old Gildan.
Is that not progressing? Do I have to, like, why can I not just take the flow?
This job demands a certain degree of patience, doesn't it? I'm afraid I inherited my mother's restlessness.
Looks like I'm on the right track.
Been at this a while, girl. No room to judge, mind. I once spent half a day flummoxed by a Karja puzzle box.
There. One step closer. That's not quite right.
Every time you
Of course
put
you did. Never met a conundrum
a turn in, you lose some water pressure.
The door's open. Guess it had sealed because of the flooding.
What's back here? Why can't I see this? Why are they so bright?
This must go down to the lower level.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a second for this one. It's fine. No big deal.
Ugh, it stinks down here. Looks like that's everything.
You smell that?
They should head back up with Gildan.
Smells like a Fordside morning in the claim.
Oh my god, shut up.
Check this out. We could just bang on this pipe, you know? Could we sample that or? Totally. Like, what about after? I'm sorry. Just a sec. Laura?
Uh-oh.
I need to take a break. Laura? Hey! Laura!
What is that? Is that from, maybe that's from the snap moth? That said voice and text, did it? Oh, I keep forgetting that they do this. I'm sorry. See, check this out. Oh, wait. No, that's the... Oh, message text. Dear nobody, I feel embarrassed now thinking about following Laura out of the pump station like a kicked puppy, wondering what horrible thing I might have done until she threw herself into this room and shut the door behind her and just screamed. The fear of abandonment is weirdly self-centered because it presupposes that little old you are filled with such immense destructive power that you're capable of driving every person you care about away. Anyway, at the bottom of the dam, with her on one side of the door and me on the other, she told me that Metallurgic had bought her mom's house. Her whole neighborhood, in fact, out from under her to build a new server farm. Oh god, I don't even like that house, she said. I don't even like Indianapolis. I hated every minute I spent in the city as a kid. When they told us we'd have to leave the dam, I went back to my apartment, sat on my bed, and prayed to a god I didn't even believe in that I wouldn't have to move back home. That I wouldn't have to show up on my mom's front stoop with a suitcase and a bunch of stupid excuses. She was trying not to sound like she was crying, but she sounded like she was crying. I guess I got my stupid wish, huh? I asked her where she'd go and she laughed. Where else could she go? Back home to help her mom pack up the house? To move with her into whatever dank little one-room hole Metallurgic's displacement grant will allow them to afford? I think I could have dealt with being one of those losers who celebrate their 40th birthday living in the house they grew up in, but now I don't even have that. I have no idea how to make her feel better, so I just sat on the other side of the door, and I started singing the song we were working on, the one about being the last 2 girls on Earth. And eventually she started singing along. Love, Shelley. Didn't read this one either. Dear Nobody, we spent an hour plastering our stickers all over that servitor. Well, I say stickers. They were sticky notes from my desk. We stole the presentation and design of other band logos, drawing little skulls and lightning bolts and broken hearts around the name. It's not like we had any actual work to do. When this began, we told we'd be on-site advisors, going through the motions of our duties so the servitors could mimic our actions. But the government creeps, corporate creeps, same diff, I guess, mostly ignore us or yell at us for getting in their way. The robo-scab's weird oval head keeps swiveling toward us, and it kept asking, "Hello, is this relevant to my training?" as we tried to duck out of its line of sight, ruining its chrome finish with sticky notes and shushing each other's giggles. Afterward, Laura stood in front of the thing and goes, "Servitor, this is very important. This is how you greet Blevins, okay? It's a sign of immense respect." I mean, will the servitor actually give Blevins the finger? Probably not, right? But girl can dream. Dear Nobody, when I took this job, we had to watch this training holo, and I remember probably 2% of the actual holo. At some point, the holo welcomed me to the damn family, and it felt like A, that was such a missed opportunity because they could have called it a damnly and chose not to. And B, the idea that I would ever think of any of my coworkers as family was pretty ridiculous. But then one day I looked up and automation had whittled 6 people down to just Laura and I was signing papers to dissolve the family I thought I had. And suddenly my last coworker with her faded tattoos and perpetually arched eyebrows was telling me jokes and making me listen to bands I'd never heard of and cheering me up when I cried. Things were really good when it was just the 2 of us. We used to have these theme days. One time the sluice gates were open and we set up beach blankets on one of the catwalks in the intake tower and batted around this inflatable beach ball I had in my apartment for some reason. Laura messed around with the emergency PA and patched in a bunch of classical surf rock songs. We even put sunscreen on the bridge of our noses. Laura called it the Concrete Beach Party. When Laura brought up band names, I knew pretty much right away that would have to be our name. Concrete Beach Party. There was never really any choice. Dear Nobody, as far as I can tell, that's who's gonna read this. These spooky guys showed up today with this creep Blevins to take measurements of our workstations, and next week they start installing Pharaoh servitors to do our jobs. Bye-bye, Shelley. Bye-bye, Laura. See you never. Hope you enjoy your basic income. God, it's gonna be weird to say goodbye to this place. When Quentin and I split, this was all I had. Thank God for a job where I could sit at a panel and press buttons and cry all day. Oops. Sorry. Oops. Sorry. Oops. Which I think is why we're doing this. Hiding the tapes of our rehearsals in the dam. These tapes are our memories, our ghosts. Through them we get to haunt this place, keep it human in some small way. This control room was where I was sitting when Laura came in dragging an old practice amp and a guitar behind her. Shells, she says, "Girl, I was looking at schematics for this place and I found the perfect practice space. The acoustics in this place, seriously bonkers, like echoing through the entire valley kind of bonkers. Legit, you are going to soil yourself when you see it." I remember asking, practice space? Sorry guys, I didn't realize that those were also text. I forgot that we could access them like that. More lore, please. Still hungry. We already read that one, right?
So, as we circle back around to the matter of the supply room, would you look at that? Ha! You've drained this place completely. Could be that this old ruin is hiding a few more secrets down below. Of course, that storage room still awaits our perusal.
like there are a lot less
I can't
effortful
wait, I
ways of
can't
climbing
wait.
ladders than the way that Aloy is choosing to do so.
Almost there! Soon I'll hold the looking glass in my hand. Just like Mom and I used to.
I think it's just a blaze canister. I think it blew off the snap maw. I feel like Ciri might take that as a threat. Isn't she basically a video game character? We're part of the way on to through Elizabeth Sobek's quest line. Oh, I can't see the big map. Oh, there we go. Main quest. Yeah, we know that she's working on Zero Dawn, but we don't really truly know what Zero Dawn is at the moment. Okay, left, up, down, up, right.
What are you doing with your hands there, girl? I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind, tickling the empty air like that.
Well, I hope he doesn't want anything I want, because I will kill him.
Where is it? Where did it go?
I mean, this is it. We get to play together, what? Maybe 2 more times? Ah, shucks. Farewell tour! Reunion tour in like 6 months. Dance to it all the time. For our adoring fans. It's not that hard to stay in touch, Shelley. We could practice in holospace.
Imagine such things. Not too Del.
Dear nobody, we got in a fight, Laura and I. After practice, we went out for drinks. There's this row bar in downtown Cody, so we called an autocar and shuttled over. We were the only people there. With the park closing, Cody's becoming a ghost town. The more we drank, the more passive-aggressive our banter became, snowballing out of control, metastasizing in the empty air between us, and then before either of us really knew what was happening, we were yelling at each other. I kept thinking, like, I'm not abandoning her, she's abandoning me, and I guess she was probably thinking something similar. We got quiet for a while, drank more. Eventually, Laura ordered an autocar and we piled into it, slid as far from each other in the backseat as we could, arms crossed, staring out the window, and then I heard myself talking. Screw it, I don't care if you stay in touch with me, I'm going to stay in touch with you, whether you like it or not, you're not getting rid of me ever. Laura looked at me for what felt like ages. I thought she was going to start yelling, but then her hand crept over mine and we just sat there together. Bottoms up, Shelley.
In a row.
I like that that looks different. Is that a change from the main game? Because it seems like after I scan the ones in the main game, they just look the fucking same, and I keep thinking that I haven't picked them up. I wish they disappeared.
Let's fix the panel and shut this place down.
Oh, hey, we got a power cell. Ooh.
Gildan? Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure. Right there in the window. I was... Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I feel a little
sorry,
bad.
Gildan. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, well. Much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really.
I'm not giving
It's
him the
fine.
power cell.
I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great Blazing Forge, I'll never forget that. Now then,
I like his scarf.
believe we have some repairs to make.
I also like his hat. No, I want that for later. Oh yeah, no, they're definitely better, yeah. 100%. Oh, I get to push the button!
Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
It means it worked.
By the Forge. Ha! You are a wonder!
Do not touch me.
You hear that often?
Stop
I'll
touching.
hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest.
All right, I guess I like him.
It's not like I did it alone, Gildan.
No.
That was really
I
deft.
suppose not.
Their character writing right there.
So what's next for you?
It was really irritating
On
this
your way
whole
back to
time,
the
and now
club?
at the end I go, oh,
Deprive the
no, I
people of
connect with
Song's
them.
Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty. Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. Maybe I'll take a look.
Another adventure so soon? Whew, you're braver than me. But there was no question of that.
He dancing. Not good at standing still. That's fair. That's true. More personal lore. I don't care. Look, let's not get crazy. I don't want to. Oh no! We're fine. Look, we're fine.
Water's lower. And going by that sound, I think Laolai's already at the den.
Ooh, a lure. Yeah, I bet I can't either. I can't believe I did it the first time. Emissions Joyride. To Shelly from Laura, subject Emissions Joyride. Okay, girl, you are never going to guess what happened on my way home last night. First thing, I heard the sound like a herd of killer bees escaping out of a tin can. And there was this weird light through the trees. I was totally hoping it was aliens, but nah, it was one of those old blue Spectrum LEDs. Looked super creepy on the snow. As I got closer, I heard some Yahoo letting out this weird guttural man shriek as if he were doing some macho primal scream therapy. you know, with 1,000 RPMs between his legs. Said Yahoo was nothing other than Dodd Blevins, our new director of security, or whatever his $20 title is. He was actually riding an old snowmobile. They're like 1,000 times more polluting than a combustion-era car. My expert professional opinion, Blevins is a grade A douche canoe. I like these people. I decided not to stick the security bot on his flabby rear. After all, he's practically our boss for the next 2 weeks, but Shells, you might want to take your bathroom break now because you're going to lose it when you find out what I did instead. So I was standing right near one of the rail signs and I could tell Blevins was headed for me, so I reprogrammed the sign to swap directions between Fairy Falls and Purple Mountain. Wicked, right? You'd never get a snowmobile up there. I hope he bailed out hard and had to walk back to the lodge. Yes, I'll be filing my very first incident report right before this whole thing shuts down forever. I could let it slide like usual, but then where's the fun? Shells, where is the fun? Nice.
Stocking up?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little easier because we stick with the same people. You know, we keep getting fun lore on the outside, but other than the Vantages who've been the same person, they're not really people that we can conceptualize their lives. But these we have to follow but these are the same people, so we kind of follow them. Which is really neat. Blue-green shit. All right. Shit, I only have 28 wire left. Gross. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Again? Jesus. I just have too many modifications. I feel like I should take everything off of everything that I have so that I can reassess make them better.
She wasn't kidding about the sound.
Oh, this is neat.
Live from the illustrious Overflow Basin Studios, it's Concrete Beach Party! A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4! Sellouts and runaway cowards, we've seen your type before. You remove us from the premises, but it's us who show you the door. You make the world so hard to live in. Gonna act like we should crave a spot. But if we're not good enough for your world, we think your world can rock. Trapped in a circuit of hell, we still know our worth. Eating bugs don't sell. We're the last girls on earth. Big dudes who draw big paychecks. We're all real impressed. You sing your almost epic concrete beat until there's no one left. You G-men, you're such rock stars. We think it's super cool when you erase us and then you act like we should be making you. Trapped in some hell.
This is so long.
We still know our worth. Beat it, don't sell. We're the last girls on earth.
Hey, Mojo and Fun. This is in the Frozen Wilds DLC. It's in the Overflow Basin. Like they just said it. I should remember what it was. Aw, shit, we missed one. Last Girls on Earth by Concrete Beach Party, recorded in the Overflow Basin Studios. Laura Vogel on guitar, Shelly Guerrera Mackenzie on vocals. Electronics percussion courtesy of the magical power of automation. Loss of livelihood also courtesy of the magical power of automation. It's been real. Hey, I've heard worse garage punk, okay? Oh, there's the text for that. Dear Nobody, the auto cars are on their way. Mine will take me to my apartment in Cody. Hers will take her to the vertiport. She brought her luggage with her to work today. Everything she owns packed into 2 little suitcases. She's wearing the fanciest outfit I've ever seen on her. It's for Mom, she says. She brought me this outfit, if you can believe it. Normally, like, who cares, but I don't know. She's already dealing with a lot. We walked through the dam today, listened to all the tapes, read all the messages. And maybe this is one of those sign my yearbook will never lose touch things, but I'm not scared of losing Laura anymore. We're family. We didn't inherit each other or settle on each other, we chose each other. No amount of distance, no number of jerks in bad suits or obsequious robots are gonna tear us apart. So listen, on the off chance that somebody ever actually does stumble onto these things, here's the truth. There was this band called Concrete Beach Party, and for a second it was the best band in the world. And you know, whoever you are really, really lucky because you're the only person who ever got to hear them. See you never, the last girls on Earth. Yeah, definitely not produced by robots, that's the thing.
You look happy to be playing again.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining the waters. Not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their songs. Please, take this as a token of our gratitude.
Oh, oh, that's lovely. I feel like we missed one of Laura and Shelley's dealies. I'm just not sure where it would be. Do you want macaroni and cheese for lunch? I'm out of ideas. I wonder if there's anything under the bridge. That would be weird, right? Yeah, because I feel like... we got these pretty good. And then missed one. Maybe it's on this path? What was the low path? Where's that building that we were in? This is it, but it doesn't look like there's anything else.
Easier when I was a kid.
And we definitely looked in here. Oh well.
I could forget what warmth feels like out here.
Do Depicts a lithe predatory animal inscribed 2 of 7 in a commemorative set. 2042 Montana Recreations. Trade at Hollow Hall for valuable Okay, cool, neat. Yeah, maybe on top of the dam. I don't really want to... I guess we probably should. We're not actually that far. We can do that. Oh, I like how we actually get stuck in the snow a little bit. Okay, sorry, I know I just went back to where we just were. Yell at me. Alright, you can live. I feel like some of this stuff shouldn't be allowed, but whatever. Not up sheer stone walls. Not often. Oh, that's just a straight up tank. I guess I thought that was a turret. Oh, there's another tower. See, I don't trust the focus to show me the things, and I also don't trust my HUD to show me the things, so... hence the double dipping. I bet the Hoover Dam is awesome, right? I bet it's like the coolest thing. Wheel of Life, Behind California Terror Attack, Beverly Hills, California, March 14th, 2044. In a statement released yesterday, the radical group Wheel of Life has claimed responsibility for last week's terror attack, which has generated fear and uncertainty through Los Angeles County. 3 suicide bombers detonated lethal explosives on the grounds of the Juventus Center, a luxury clinic dedicated to regeneration and life extension therapies. As well as killing 5 clinic staff, the attack claimed the life of tech billionaire Aubrey Hopkins, a funder of a research project on salamander biology that led to the first successful human longevity treatments. Hopkins himself had been experimenting with the treatments since the early phases of the project. The expense associated with these treatments had thus far made them available only to the world's most affluent. Their use by the rich had sparked widespread controversy, serving as fuel for aggressive responses like those carried out by Wheel of Life. Aging and death flow from the spring of renewal that makes us human. The extension of life in youth by false means degrades our essential nature as beings and brings spiritual corruption. Those who perished last week spent their lives to fill the gap dividing rich and poor. Read their statement in part. The group's role in the bombing was already suspected, as multiple witnesses recounted the shouting of data corrupted. Oh yeah, the observation points are neat. I just mean like as a structure, it's gotta be crazy to see with your human eye stalks. Alright, where are we? I mean, I guess we could just kinda... Can we just... Okay, maybe we just can't just... Maybe we can't just push this one.
I'll tuck that away.
Maybe we can. Rolling up the mountain, here she comes. I'll be rolling up the mountain. And she comes.
What am I doing? This is the wrong way.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Can't enter this location. Bite me! Oh, this is dumb. Fine, we'll go back down and come around. Jesus Christ. Nobody wants me to have any fun in this video game. Okay, I think we've finally gotten all the Luigi out of my fingers, so that's good. Never playing another Nintendo game in my life. Whatever is shaking your Nintendo brand Magic 8 Ball, whatever. I feel like some of the snow noises are just a little weird. It's definitely Skyrim. See, right? Where are you taking me? You're really taking me the long way. Good lord. And not even just like Snow Trump. It's not like not like Squeak. It's just like Ben Crusty on top for it wouldn't be the noise that snow would make when snow is still falling. It's too crunchy. I really wish the snow would stop. Okay, actually guys, I'm sorry, I have to go make some lunch so that we can play some more this evening. But I will be back normal time this evening. Oh, hopefully I will also be back soon with more Horizon. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on a weird time. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you later.